I hunch over and in the middle of my back.
So that's why the chair is so important. So there's 3 different things to do. You get a good chair that goes up and down, and the lower you are, the more it needs to tilt forward, because if you sit in a normal chair, a normal height chair, the overwhelming tendency is to slouch.
Right, that's what I do. And I feel like right in the middle.
But that's a low, flat chair, or even tilted backwards. So the only reaction to that, when you get tired of being here, you lift up and now you're tightening everything. The muscles from here to your tailbone are tight and rigid. And you're also tightening up in these muscles here, the psoas, down through here, tightens up to hold your low back forward. So now you have all this tension in your body, and it's making it hard to breathe. Because you're holding all this here, you're holding your tummy tight, the diaphragm locks, and now you're starting to get stressed and tired, and then you go back to here. So that's fighting a bad chair. So if you're sitting on a bad chair and you don't have any other choice, you go into a slouch and you drop your knee down until it brings the pelvis all the way upright. And now you can sit balanced and relaxed. Now that chair is tilted forward. So what we have is options. That's a quick fix for a crappy chair, and you can switch back and forth like this all day long to stay upright and relaxed.
Are those knee chairs any good? The ones that like have you on your knees?
The principle of the chair tilted forward is the same as having your knees lower than your hips. That helps keep the pelvis balanced and upright, so you don't have to tighten up all those muscles we were talking about. The problem with the knee pad chairs is the knee pad hits your lower leg there, and you're sitting up here, and your knee joint slides this way, and the pad pushes your lower leg this way, so we have a shearing, straining of the ligaments of the knee. So they feel good at first, but within a few minutes, people are already starting to feel strain on their knee joints. So that's why have your feet flat on the floor in a chair that tilts forward allows you to balance comfortably upright. Or if you sit higher, so your knees are lower to the hips, that's another way to do it. But this is more comfortable because you have the seat contacting the back side of your leg. So the quick fix for a low chair is dropping a knee down, which you have to switch back and forth while you're doing that.
Is this an expensive chair?
That is a cheap chair.
This is a cheap chair?
Yeah. And if it was a little bit better, it would go up and down a little bit higher, and it would also tilt forward more.
Got it.
And you could lock it at any position. When the higher you are, like if you were up this high, you don't need to have the seat tilt as much.
Got it.
When you're down lower, you have to have it tilt more to help compensate and hold you. So the whole thing is about being upright and relaxed.